Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti, and this is episode 25 of the Squadron Shootout Season 2 tournament. This episode, we've got the Battleship Operational Support Squadron, also known as BOSS, going up against the Grey Legion. This is a loser's bracket match. Whoever loses this will be eliminated, so let's get the battle underway. Get those shells flying and see who that's going to be. We're getting real close to the end though, folks. I believe this is basically the semifinals of the losers bracket, if I remember right. Ooh, the Flying Fortress absolutely just obliterated there. Is 2 damaged and going to despawn. That Flying Fortress has never really made it to the enemy fleet and gotten to do anything. Oh, the stealth torpedo bombers are under flak attack. They have lost a little bit of HP, but they are still alive for the moment. There's some cram shots and a big old missile barrage coming in on the Grey Legion battleship here. Wow, those missiles took out some barrels, but it doesn't seem like they did much else beyond that. No, they removed a couple of blocks. Those cram cannons will probably do something if they hit, though. Oh, yes. That turret just lost a gun. There's a hole in the Grey Legion battleship's deck. And that's causing some flooding and listing issues. The frigate and cruiser are making their way towards the Battleship Operational Support Squadron. The drunken sailor here. The sails actually spawned in properly. It's a mimicked sail. Actual sails aren't allowed, but that is just a mimicked sail. That is totally fine. Drunken sailor launching some torpedoes. Looks like it's going for the cruiser. No, maybe not. They're not actually going for the cruiser. They're going for the battleship back here. They would have hit the cruiser if they were a little bit higher, but they unfortunately were too low. Well, or fortunately, it depends on whether you actually want to attack the battleship here, which is probably not a horrible idea. Because this thing can and will wreck an entire fleet if you get down to a point where you don't have any weapons left that can hurt it. Looks like one of the torpedoes managed to miss, but several connected. Oh, it looks like the Grey Legion fleet carrier has been destroyed. Yep, there it is. I think that might have been it. It was 2 damage. That also may have been a Channel 47 or something. I'm not sure. If there's a Channel 47 right there, 2 damaged. The King Fred down to 80%. While the... Oh, wow, the frigate. It's all over the King Fred there. Careful now, you're going to get me demonetized acting like that. Yeah, the King Fred is not doing so great. Oh, it's got a whole bunch of... I think those torpedoes were aimed at the frigate from the drunken sailor, and a couple of them actually ran into the King Fred. Some friendly fire there, because I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure Grey Legion doesn't have any torpedoes. Another volley of torpedoes away there. Those ones will just all hit the frigate, and that's going to make the frigate a very unhappy vessel. Yeah, those torpedo strikes from the drunken sailor are no joke. Looks like it has 6 launchers. Each one of those things launching a pretty hefty missile. Or, well, torpedo, but technically a missile. Cruiser here under some heavy flak attack. But with its pretty much 100% metal construction, those flak rounds aren't going to do a whole lot. Cram shells coming in, hitting the Grey Legion battleship. Grey Legion battleship is a bit torn up, but doing okay right now. Grey Legion at 64.6%. Boss at 78.7%. Both fleets taking some pretty hefty, nasty hits. And there goes the Grey Legion cruiser with its missiles that become torpedoes at the last second for that extra damage. Again, if that wasn't set up intentionally, I have to commend Doom Agent on that. But it may also just be the what do you call it? Just From the Depths AI being From the Depths AI. Just From the Depths being From the Depths is more accurate, honestly. The frigate under flak attack. Now, the frigate might actually take some damage from flak, because it's got a lot of stone in its construction. Oh, we've got an 80% sinking over here. What's that? Oh, that's the King Fred. The King Fred is about to go down. Or is going down. That is a pretty hefty blow to Boss. That being said, the Drunken Sailor is still more than capable of dealing significant damage to the battleship of the Grey Legion. And both of the stealth torpedo bombers are still in action as well. The cruiser's missile systems might be able to do something about the stealth torpedo bombers. Oh, excuse me, but other than that, I don't think there's really much that can contest those stealth torpedo bombers. Ooh, that was a pretty hefty torpedo strike there. That torpedo actually hit the turret because the battleship is sinking so badly in the rear, just barely staying alive. But Boss is down to 19% health with the loss of the King Fred. Oh, the Drunken Sailor is under cram attack. Ooh, and missile attack. Really have to do something about that battleship. The Grey Legion battleship is oof, oof. Oh, poor Drunken Sailor. Well. Oh, jeez. This ship is getting tossed around like a friggin' chew toy in the mouth of a Great Dane. And there it is, 2 damaged. Now the question becomes, can these torpedo bombers do anything about the remaining Grey Legion fleet? Or will they get missiled by the cruiser? Well, those missiles are trying, that's for sure. The Camel over here, the cargo ship, the only, oh, one of the torpedo bombers just got missiled and is AI dead. Now the cargo ship is under the heavy missile strike, and it is not going to last long. Oh, the missiles have changed targets. I think they're after the remaining stealth torpedo bomber. Oh, just barely evading that missile. Oh, there's so many missiles on your tail. You are in a bad situation there, Stealth Torpedo Bomber. Even the battleship's firing at it at this point. It's the only thing left of Boss. It's just, those missiles are just getting closer and closer and closer. Oh, it'll probably only take one hit, and that Stealth Torpedo Bomber will be done. But so far, the missiles are not having luck connecting. Stealth Torpedo Bomber is just fast enough to constantly cause those missiles to overshoot it. Oh! Man, could you imagine being the pilot of this thing? Just like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oh, there's a torpedo away. Probably heading for the battleship, but I don't know that this one torpedo bomber can drop enough torpedoes to... Oh, there's the hit. That is it. And with that, Boss has been defeated in round 1. Boss had the advantage and was ahead in HP for pretty much the whole battle until the King Fred died. Once the battleship fell, Boss's fleet kind of fell apart. Let's go ahead and get things into position, and we will start round 2. Boss has got to step it up. They lose this round, they are out of the tournament. Stealth Torpedo Bombers once again under heavy flak bombardment. The Flying Fortress surviving a bit longer this time. Yeah, last battle it got obliterated pretty much instantly. But still alive for now. Oh, cruiser under missile attack. Oh, something got obliterated here. That was a Channel 47. Got smashed. Grey Legion Flying Fortress here. Looks like it's heading for the water. Yep, down it goes. Ooh, the Urbis just got obliterated by the opposing fleet carrier. Absolutely annihilated. Oh, and the HMS Drunken Sailor is not doing well either. Down to 68% health. Another Channel 47 destroyed. King Fred under heavy attack. Yeah, this round is going way worse for Boss. Oh, looks like the Drunken Sailor had a turret detonation in the rear. Oh, and its torpedo launcher is gone. Oh, that is a devastating blow. What do we got in the water here? Is that one of the... No, that's the Grey Legion fighter right there. It's not doing so hot. Frigate coming in for a ram on the King Fred, but King Fred's kind of scooting. Ooh, it got shoved backwards and counter-rammed the frigate. ended up slamming into the whatever you want to call these things down at the bottom instead of the rams themselves. Looks like the Flying Fortress. Oh, that was probably what we saw detonate a minute ago. Was the Grey Legion Flying Fortress. Both of these stealth torpedo bombers under flak attack, but seem to be weathering it okay so far. Haven't taken any damage. Of course, now I said that. Drunken Sailor over here is real close to the Grey Legion cruiser. Why is it? Oh, okay. I thought that was the sail, like upside down or something, but no. The sail is. The mimic blocks for that are currently not present. Man, losing that torpedo launcher is a really bad deal for Boss, but the battle is pretty even right now, despite that. Grey Legion's at 82%. While Boss is at 82%. Looks like the Grey Legion's battleship has taken a lot of gun damage. Only has like 2, maybe 3 barrels available. It's 3. But considering that it usually has 8, that's a pretty significant, loss of firepower. Stealth torpedo bombers still launching torpedoes at the battleship. Saw them collide right there. But yeah, the battleship versus battleship battle in this fight is extremely important. In round 1, Grey Legion won that, and they ended up winning the match because of it. But the King Fred is not doing a whole lot better than the Grey Legion battleship right now. It is actually significantly behind in HP, but has more barrel. Well, I mean, it looks like it only has 4 guns available, which is slightly better than 3. Then also this cruiser, or no, that's the frigate. But the Grey Legion cruiser is a very potent vehicle as well. Those continuous missile batteries are deadly. Where is the cruiser? Around here somewhere. That's the frigate. Oh, there's the cruiser on the other side of the King Fred. I think that was actually a missile, a cruiser from the missile popped out of the water, slammed into the turret of the frigate here. King Fred is not doing great. Down to 65% health and getting low in the water again. Oh, one of the stealth torpedo bombers has been shot down as well. Drunken Sailor's gotten some good repairs in, but hasn't brought that torpedo launcher back online. That is an important question. No, it has not. Without that, the Drunken Sailor is not all that useful a ship. King Fred down to 63% HP. I don't think it has any weaponry left. That cram shell might be the end of King Fred right there. Oh, nope, it missed. Those missiles are just constantly chipping away. And there we go, the King Fred is 2 damaged. Oh, the Drunken Sailor has torpedoes. But I think it might be too little too late. I mean, if the Drunken Sailor can kill the battleship, sure, that could swing things around, but I don't imagine it's going to be too long before the Drunken Sailor is being targeted by things. As a matter of fact, it's already under fire. Yep, and there's the missile strike from the cruiser. Oof, that front cannon got obliterated. Oh, and there goes a fleet carrier flying through the air. And the Drunken Sailor is now 2 damaged. The remaining torpedo bomber is badly damaged wherever it is. I think that's it in the water over here. And then other than that, all that's left is the Camel. Yeah, I think this battle is over. The battleship on battleship combat was pretty much the key to the entire thing, and Grey Legion won that both times. All that's left, and there it is 2 damage now, and yep, that is it. This match is over. Grey Legion is victorious, and we'll be moving on to the next round of the losers bracket, which I believe is the finals of the losers bracket. Let me, why don't we check, see what the, yeah. Whoever loses between the UCF and the World Shakers will be facing the Grey Legion in the finals of the losers bracket, and then the winner of this will face the winner of this for the whole kit and caboodle. So yeah, thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.